been a glorious day here at Lords for the Inter-Services 2020 Cricket Championship, and for those that did turn out to support the teams, they have been entertained. Now, the Army went into this competition as favourites, and it was down to the other two sides to see if they could wrestle the trophy from their hands.
Ask any cricketer here and they'll tell you it's such a massive honour to play on the hallowed turf. The Army were first on after winning the toss, skipper Jacques Prinsloo deciding to field against the RAF. The RAF recovered well after losing their first 2 wickets cheaply. At the halfway stage, it looked as if they might make around 120 in their 20 overs, but a Cessford and Watson partnership, Graham Cessford 35 not out, pulled them up to 149 for 8 in their allotted time. The Air Force bowlers knew that if they could pin the Army down, they had a working total to protect. And they made some inroads. A couple of early wickets and tight bowling, especially from Chapman, saw the Army falling behind the required run rate. After 14 overs, they were struggling on 89 for 3. But Jay Boynton came to the crease and he changed all that. He produced a superb unbeaten innings of 48 in the last 6 overs to carry the Army home with 5 balls to spare, winning by 6 wickets.
You're halfway there, but no complacency in the camp.
Absolutely not, no. The Navy have got plenty to offer in terms of a decent opposition for later. It's an honour to be here, it's an absolute pleasure to be here, and I think inevitably every cricketer who ever walks out on the turf at Lords is going to raise their game by 10%. It's just human nature that anybody who didn't, it'd be quite odd, because it's such an honour to be here.
The Navy winning the toss put the RAF in, electing to field, but for them not a happy time with the ball. Diver made an excellent 25 for the RAF before falling to Pollard. Ray went cheaply with the RAF on 46 for 2 after 6 overs. But after that, the RAF batsmen took control. Fisher and Watson were imperious before Fisher went LBW for 32, and then Chapman took over. He and Watson put on 50 in just 16 balls as the RAF raced to 209 for 6 from their 20 overs. Things didn't go well for the Navy with the bat either. They lost opener Kohler Cadmore for 4 in the first over, and their wickets fell regularly and often after that, with Cessford, McCabe and Watson, his figures 3 for 17, all getting in on the act as the Navy's run chase became almost impossible. They ended their innings on 124 all out. Skipper John Parker top scoring on 28. A win for the RAF by 85 runs.
The home of cricket is undergoing something of a makeover this summer with the redevelopment of the Warner Stand, but it was the senior service who were eager to build an imposing total against the Army in the deciding match of the T20. And it wasn't long before Navy skipper Ben Kohler Cadmore found his range, blasting Army paceman Luke Robinson for 6. Kohler Cadmore, eager to make up for his side's disappointing defeat to the Air Force earlier in the competition, was now hitting the Army attack to all parts of Lords. He was aided in his task to record a healthy score when Jay Boynton had too long to dwell on taking the catch that would have seen Kohler Cadmore depart. One of those ground please swallow me up moments. The Navy were pegged back when Robinson popped up with the help of Brannan Varley's splendid catch to see off Birrell. That dismissal only brought Sean Needham to the crease, and he too meant business, lifting a Jacques Prinsloo delivery into the stands. But the Army man hit back a few balls later to take the prize scalp of Kohler Cadmore, bamboozling the Navy opener with some spin, and he was gone, just too shy of his half-century. Needham was the next to go, as Varley sent him back to the hutch, and the Navy were now 92 for 3. Lee Evans hit the final ball of the innings for 6, as the Dark Blues eventually posted a slightly below par total of 126 for 4. Army opener James Hudson was in fine form as he got the run chase off to a blistering reply. Hudson was like a limpet at the crease and raced to his 50 off 38 balls. And the former Army skipper, who is back in the cricketing fold after several years away with work commitments, completed his polished individual display with the bat, scoring 89 not out, hitting the winning runs and steering his side to a 9-wicket victory against the Navy.
To get any runs at Lords, to play at Lords for a start is fantastic. To come out here and score runs in both innings is a dream, and to finish not out with 80 odd and see us, again, see us lift that trophy in a couple of minutes is out of this world.
And just for you personally?
oh, I can't ask for any more. It's a dream come true to play here, and I hope everyone that's watching had a great day and enjoyed the cricket.
It was left to skipper Jacques Prinsloo to lift the trophy, and the Army hope there'll be more silverware to come throughout the Forces season.